Someone wanted to know, what's the biggest self-inquiry mistake? Well, the biggest self-inquiry mistake would be lack of sincerity. Lack of sincerity, because if you hear about self-inquiry and you take it on to be some sort of practice, chances are it's not going to be successful for you. And this is because of lack of sincerity. That if we are not sincere, if we don't have a sincere longing to know, then this is the biggest mistake. Because the biggest mistake actually lies in the assumption of who we believe to be. If you think you know who you are and pick up self-inquiry as a practice, then there's a lack of sincerity. Because this sincerity comes from the longing to know what you are. And this longing to know what you are can actually only arise out of not knowing what you are. So this lack of sincerity is very connected to the lack of humility. And true humility is not knowing. So it's only when you come to the point of not knowing who you are that you actually feel this longing, a deep longing, a longing that you've never felt before, to know what you are. Now, unless you actually have this longing to know what you truly are, you will just see self-inquiry as a practice. It's something that you can just pick up and do here and there, like it's some sort of hobby that you do on the side. Now, in truth, self-inquiry is not even a practice. I never speak of it as a practice because it's not a practice. If you don't know who you are, then you feel this sense of being lost, absolutely being lost, totally lost. Now, if you are totally lost, do you see finding yourself as some sort of practice? Yeah, let me just practice finding myself over the weekend or on a Wednesday night. No. You have this profound longing to find out the truth of what you are. This not knowing who you are seems to be eating you alive. So the biggest mistake is this lack of sincerity. It's not a genuine search for the truth of what you are. It's out of this not knowing that there's now a curiosity, a profound curiosity, a curiosity that will make you step from the known to the unknown. And this curiosity comes with courage. That you are willing to go through anything to discover the truth of what you are. So this is a true exploration. It's only out of not knowing that we actually want to explore. Unless there's that sincerity, then there's just this lack of a true, genuine exploration. It's almost like window shopping, browsing. You know you don't have the money, but you go to the mall anyways, just to browse. That's like going to a bunch of retreats when that longing just isn't there. Going to a bunch of meetings, but that longing's just not there. It's not a true longing. It's almost like this window shopping where you're just browsing. When you believe to be who you think you are, the me that I believe to be. And there's this certainty that I am who I think I am. But what are those guys saying? What is that one saying? What is she saying? What's that teacher saying? It seems like there's some sort of groups around these people and they're doing this thing called a retreat. So it's kind of like, well, let me just see if they're offering something better, something that I can get. What's on offer over there? What's on offer over there? And it seems like I want to go browse and maybe I can add that to who I think I am. But it's not like that. Because there's not that sincerity. Businesses would probably call this it's not a sincere shopper, not actually a customer. It's not a true need. But when you need to know who you really are, then it's a need. You need to know who you are because you don't know. So it's this sincerity that actually takes you all the way home. And when there's this sincerity, it's as if the whole universe is conspiring to bring you home. Anything that you need will be given to you. And that's why when you truly feel lost, a guide may appear, someone to guide you back home. Hopefully this helps. See you in the next one.